Okie dokie. So we're going to start by bringing in the cube. So Shift and A for cube. Let's see, is my screen big enough? Okay, yeah, it's big enough. Alright. Shift A for your cube. And we're going to raise the cube up by doing GZ. Raise it above the house, and then we're gonna snap it to a vertice. So you can use any of these vertice corners up here that you want, just by going up to your snap tool, making sure you hit the drop down arrow and putting on vertex. Then from that point, while your cube is highlighted, hit G and Z to bring it down, and just find one of these vertices you want to snap it to, and then just hold Control to snap it, and then left click to lock it in. Alright, and then we shall do a top view. Now some of this we're going to have to, we're probably going to have to adjust our cube, because we're going to do two of them. We're going to put one here and then one there, or we could just cut this thing in half, which probably we'll end up doing. So I'll hit 7 on your keyboard, go into edit view, and then vertex select at the top, and make sure you're in X-ray mode. We're going to take these top vertices and G, Y, or GX, depending on how you have your house orientated. We're going to snap this up here to those vertices. We're going to take these vertices here, GY. We're going to snap them to these. Then we're going to take the ones over here on the right, GX, snap them here. And we're going to select these vertices here, GX, and snap them here. Now, yeah. Alright. Then once you snap your roof, go to like a front or side view, either or. Grab these top vertices right here, GZ, and bring them down to about right there. And that's where you should be at right now. As a matter of fact, I'm going to switch into face select. I'm going to make sure I got this top face selected. If you're clicking on the top face and it's not clicking, it's because you're in X-ray mode. If you are in X-ray mode and you want to select the face, you'll see this black dot right here. Not the one on the bottom, but the one on the top. Just click on it and it'll select the face for you. And I'm going to hit GZ and bring this down a little bit more. Yeah. I'm not going to do mine exactly like theirs. Alright, so if you have your...
Kip, can you just do that one last step one more time, please?
Which one? So this...
When you did the face select, because I was with you until you did that a little fast.
Alright, so if you're in X-ray mode and you want to select a face, but you're clicking on it and no faces are being selected, it's because you're in X-ray mode. So when you're in X-ray mode, you'll see like these dots for faces. All you'll have to do is click on one of the dots, the dot that's at the top right here, not the one on the bottom. And then from that point, you can hit G, Z, and raise that face up or down. Alright. So now what we want to do is we want to do a loop cut. So we're going to add a loop cut here in the middle of that face. And once we click it in to move it, we're going to move it along the line, but we're going to snap it to this vertex right here that's on that protruding wall. By holding control, it'll snap, and then left click to lock in that loop cut. Okie dokie. So we're gonna come out of X-ray mode. If you're in X-ray mode up here, just click on X-ray mode, come out of there. We're gonna do a couple of little funny extrusions, but before we do that, switch into object mode. Make sure you have the top roof highlighted. Hold control and hit A to bring up your transform menu, and you're going to apply the rotation and scale. Because when we do this this what's it called, extruding along the normals. So once you do that, go back into edit mode after you do that, and make sure you're on face select up here at the top. Now if you notice in the picture back here, the roof in the back kind of protrudes a little bit. It probably does it on the back as well. So we're going to extrude both these faces at the same time. And how we do that is you're going to click on the front face, you're going to navigate around to the back, you're going to hold shift, and then you're going to click on the back face. So now you should have both faces selected. And to extrude them both in their opposite directions, you're going to hold Alt and you're going to tap E. That's going to bring up this extrude menu while you're still holding Alt. From this point, you're going to select extrude faces along normals. And you're going to see this little arrow icon come up for going up and down. If you go down, as you see, the faces extrude in. But if you go up a little bit, it extrudes out. And as you see on the opposite side, it's extruding out as well. So just extrude out just a little bit, not a lot. Well, you know what? Nope. I did that incorrectly. Undo, please. Please undo. Undo that extrusion. So hit your Control Z twice. Undo. We're gonna add that extrusion once we actually get this extruded, well, moved up. Alright, so what I need you to do now at this point is go into your line select or your edge select tool. Once you grab your edge select, select this line over here. Don't worry about the other one just yet. So yeah, just select that line to the far right, and we're going to hit G and Z for that edge, and we're going to move that edge up like this. You're going to come over to the other edge on the opposite side. You're going to hit GZ. You're going to move it up just a little bit. Right there. Now at this point, once you do that, you can still hold shift and select the other line. You should have both of them selected. And then if you want to hit GZ again, you can move them a little bit higher if you want to, and it'll move both of them, but keeping their respective height difference. Let's take that up just a little bit more. Now have some issues here that that we do have to fix. If you notice, the roof is not flushed with the sides. So if we went into object mode and clicked away, you could tell that difference in the shadows. So we're gonna go back into edit mode and we're gonna line some of this stuff up. So we're going to select this face over here. Since I have a vertex corner right here, I'm gonna hit G and Y to move it along the Y axis, and I'm gonna go to this little corner right here, and then I'm gonna hold Control to snap it on that corner, then left click to lock it in. And I'm going to do the same for the ones on the front. So I'm going to hit GX now to move it along the X plane. I'm going to go to this little corner here. I'm going to hold Control to snap it to that vertex, and I'm going to left click to lock it in. Now if I end up going back to object mode right now it's just a smooth transition. It looks like it's all one piece. So go back into edit mode there. Alright, I'm going to go around my house and do this as well. So hit these two right here, shift select to select both of them. GX, I believe. Yep, GX on that plane. I'm going to come to this corner vertex right here. I'm going to hold Control to lock it in, then left click to finish locking it in. Well, Control to snap it, left click to lock it in. And then I'm going to go around to the other side as well. And we're going to hit GY to move it along the Y plane. Go to this little corner right here. Control to snap it, and then left click to lock it in. So now my roof walls are, yeah, they're connected. Alright, so we're going to do something a little bit different here to the inside. We're going to select the roof in there, or the ceiling, and we're going to apply an inset by tapping I on the keyboard, and then we're going to go in a little bit to about right there. Yeah, about right there. You'll see another little square in there. All right. We are going to do a small extrusion. So after you have your inset, tap E to do a small extrusion, and then lightly bring it up just a little bit, not a lot, not a lot. All right. So after you do that, zoom in just a little bit, go and select your edge tool up at the top left here. We're going to click on that little bitty edge that's right there, that little bitty edge. Then from that point, we're going to zoom out once we have that selected. We're going to press, on the keyboard, we're going to go to a front face, well, a side face of this house. Make sure you go into X-ray mode, and then go into wireframe mode of your viewport shading up here in the top right hand corner. The wireframe mode is the little globe here that has the grid on it. So you'll click on that, and that'll show us all the way through our house, just showing us a grid mode. So we should still have that line in there selected. So now if we hit G and Z, we can raise this line up now, and we're going to get it even, a little bit even with the top of our roof, about right there. Now if I go back in here, I probably messed something up, which I think I did. We may have to undo that. Give me 1 second. Let me double check that. Let's double check that, buddy. Come on, X-ray mode. I think I messed that up. Oh, no, I did not. Okie dokie. Cool beans. That worked out just fine. Cool. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Alright. So now if you zoom in on your house now and come out of X-ray mode, switch back to your material preview up here at the top, and then you should be able to zoom in and see your ceiling, your, I don't know if that's a vaulted ceiling, slanted ceiling. I don't know the terms.
My ceiling didn't go up. The
All right.
rest of it looks right, but the ceiling didn't go up.
All right, so make sure that you select that inner line of your inset, and then hit GZ and move it up. Make sure it moves before you go. Then let me know if it's moving first. Then I'll show you how to get back into the viewport to see it from the correct angle.
It is not moving.
After hitting GZ, are you on Edge Select up here? Edge Select right here.
Yes, it's selected.
Interesting. Share your screen, City. Take a look here. Oh, I forgot you're on the web app. I have to stop sharing my screen. Hold one moment. Stop sharing your screen for a second. All right. Reshare your screen. All right. Okay. Cool. Cool. All right. So zoom in for me so I can see where you're at. All right. Select in a different area. Unselect the line, like deselect it. All right, and then select it again. Now hit G on your keyboard, and then hit Z. Okay, there you go. Now you can move it. Go up with it. There you go. All right, so stop right
It
there.
wasn't turning blue. Okay.
Stop right there for a second. Lock that in for me. Now, in the top right-hand corner of your screen, go into X-ray mode, and then select the wireframe mode. All right, now press one. Go into your orthographic views.
Mhm.
Okay, now in the screen, go back over to the house. Now hit G, Z, and move it up and there you go. Good job. Good job. All right. One moment. Oh, anytime. All right, so I'm back sharing here. Okay, so once you have your roof up there, now these other ones, let's see. No, we're not gonna do those. Not gonna just the ones on the inside here. Leave that roof the same. All right, so now what I want you to do is go into face select. I want you to select these two top faces. And we're going to hit E for extrude, and it's already on the Z plane. And we're going to extrude those up about right there. And now we're going to extrude a little bit around our house and stuff to bring the roof out, all of that good little stuff. So first, let's take this corner here. Let me get a front view. There we go. After I selected it, then I went into a front view of it. Or you can, as you know, you can go into X-ray mode if you're in the front view, and you can just grab these vertices right here if you want to do it like that. And we're going to extrude, but now keep in mind that it's extruding on the the Y axis. So let's see if we can get that globally. Let's see. Nope. let's see here. E for extrude, Z, nope, 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 nope. So we're gonna have to eyeball that, which is gonna suck. Yeah, that's gonna suck. Okay, so let's grab those, and we're gonna hit extrude just a little bit, and then we're gonna hit, after we extrude it a little bit, we're gonna hit GZ to move it, and we're gonna raise it up a little bit and eyeball that until we can, until it looks smooth to us. Yeah, that looks about right. Yeah. And then we're gonna do that for the other side as well, highlighting those vertices or that face, hitting extrude, bringing that out, and then hitting GZ and raising it up. Yeah, that's about right. Yep, yep, yep. Mm-hmm. Now, normally, it should, I may be able to do extrude faces along normals. Nope, 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 hold on. Let me see if it'll allow me to do that real quick. That'll be nice if it does, then I can show you guys that. So this edge here, if it works, then that'll be a plus. So Alt E for extrude along normals, and it does not. Nope. So yeah, that sucks. So extrude once again, GZ. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to go into face select now, turn off my x-ray mode, and for this front here, I'm going to do a light extrusion, about right there. I'm going to grab these two faces here. We're going to do a light extrusion to come past a little bit. And then also when we're done, we're going to bring all of this down to like the actual vertices and stuff, and get this centered on, well, attached to the bottom down there. And then we're going to go around the back. Oh my goodness, I'm in disarray. I messed that up. Undo. Let's go back to this front here. Select both of those, hold shift select, and select both of those. There we go. And then do Alt E for extrude faces along the normals, and go out just a little bit, about right there. So that way it extrudes it on both sides. I'm going to grab these two faces over here, shift select, go around the back, grab these two faces right here with shift select, and then we're going to do another Alt E to extrude faces along normals, and then bring those out slightly in front of those. Alright. Okay, so now on the side of the house, right, if you notice this panel here, it's flipped out instead of going straight down. So in order to achieve that, we're going to go into vertex select. We're going to go into x-ray mode. While we're looking at it from a front face, we'll grab these faces here and just hit R to rotate. Then grab these faces right here, hit G and hold shift to do in increments. Line those up a little bit by eyeballing it. G, hold shift, and then line those up a little bit. And the same over here on the other side. Highlight all the faces, all the vertices. Hit R to rotate. Slightly rotate them off. Then grab this one, these two up here, hit G, hold shift for increments. Line that up a little bit. Grab these down here, hit G, hold shift, line those up a little bit. And there we go. Alright, so now, let's see here, let me see, is it, like they got a panel coming down between that, which really doesn't even matter, but we'll do it anyway. So we'll hit G, I go to 3, well I'm hitting 3 on my keyboard to go to a front face, but go to a front face of the house, go back into edit mode. We are going to use our select box and we're going to select everything above the ceiling, not these vertices down here at the bottom, so everything above. And then from there we'll hit G, Z. Bring that down right to that vertice. And then from over here, we'll grab this vertice for our roof that was inside. GZ, raise that up some and get that even. Following me so far? City, you good?
I'm making something, but it don't quite like that. Yes, it's okay.
You sure? You sure?
I was fine, and then I got behind on one step, so I had to play a little catch up. So my roof is there, but my roof's a little wonky.
Alright, alright. If you need any help, just let me know. Okie dokie. So do you, okay, so do you have a, do you have a roof that you're satisfied with?
I mean, I wouldn't want to live in this house.
Oh my God.
It's gonna rain like a motherfucker in it.
You want to live in that shit.
Well, no, because the roof's all wonky.
Mm.
Like I screwed up on one edge, and the rest of it looks okay, but there's one spot that's just a mess.
Just work on it. Remember, you can always go into, okay, so you can always go into a view, right? And you can grab the area that's that's not to your liking, you know what I'm saying, and adjust it, scale, move, you know what I'm saying, things of that nature.
Somehow in the you see see the shorter piece, see that little shorter edge that's out on the front.
Yeah, this one right here.
That I got 2 of those. Just that chunk. Somehow that got messed up. The rest of the roof's not so bad. It's just that chunk. I got 2 of them, so I had to extrude it individually.
Okay. Now, if you want to, you can delete what you just extruded, right? Like say for instance, so you're saying you got 2 of these pieces right here?
Nope, I get 2 of the little tiny chunk there. Just the one little chunk. Somehow there's a secondary piece in there.
Oh, that's in this one as well?
It's in between the long piece and the little tiny chunk. There's a secondary piece in there going across the front.
Oh, going across this way.
Mm-mm.
Oh, going across that way.
Yep. Well,
Okay.
it's in between. It's just that little tiny short line. So you have the front short, then the second short, and then the long one. Where that second short one is, I have another.
Okay, that's an easy fix. Okay, so go to a front view, right? And then make sure you're in X-ray mode. Take all of that that's going off the edge, right? And then hit delete, and then delete vertices, and delete all of that off. Just delete it all off. I'm glad that happened. This good. This will be good to show you guys when you want to.
Me to delete it. So what?
Yes.
Just hit the delete key.
Hit delete, and you're going to see a menu come up that says delete vertices. Make sure you're in edit mode before you hit delete.
I'm in edit mode, but when I hit delete, nothing happens. I think it's because I'm on the Mac.
No, you're supposed to have okay. Look, see how when I select all of this and then I hit my delete key, this menu comes up, a delete menu.
Yeah, I definitely selected them all, but when I hit delete, nothing happens.
Oh my God. Go up here to vertex and see if you get a menu up here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. No, nothing up here. We'll hold on, select. Nope, 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 nope,
What if I do Control X? Will that delete it?
nope. Or just either Control X or just hit X. If you if you hit X, a delete menu
Yep,
should
if I
come up.
hit X, that brings up my delete menu. Okay.
Good
So
deal.
now I hit vertices.
Yes. And so now you should have a clean edge right here. That's been deleted.
Hold on. It actually it deleted the whole piece on it.
Uh huh. Take your time.
Okay. So I just want to take this piece. Okay. Yep, I have a clean edge, but
Uh huh.
now I can see. Hold on.
You can see inside, right? You should be able to see inside of that. Put it like all in there and stuff. Let me turn my face orientation on so you can be able to see.
So I think. I think it looks. See how yours is clean and there's one line? I have two lines.
Two lines where? Right here?
Front corner and in the part where it joins. So that whole front face looks like there's might be two.
This whole front face right here or this side face?
The one on the side, the short, the one going down. Yep, that one. Where your cursor is right now.
You said it's two of them? Like two? There are two faces on
Looks like
top
that.
of each other?
Hang on, let me just make sure. Let me zoom in closer. Yeah, there's definitely, hold on, there's a secondary face in the front. I see it. If I hit face, can I just delete it?
Yes.
Okay, hold on, face. Come out of X-ray. Face. And hit delete. Face. It fixed it. There was a second piece there for some strange reason.
Good deal. All right, so now if your side looks clean like this, what I want you to do is hold the Alt key and click between these two vertices, and it should highlight every vertice going around.
Hit Alt and click between those two.
Making sure you're clicking right on the edge. But make sure you're holding Alt when you do it, not just tapping Alt. Hold Alt and click between these two vertices right here. Or to make it easier, you can go to a front face, make sure you're in X-ray mode, and then you can just grab all those vertices right there. And you'll select all of them. No, why do I hear water splashing? Give me 1 second, y'all. Alright, I'm just checking. Alright, I'm back.
Alright, I have my front selected.
Good deal. Alright, so now just hit F to fill it. Just tap F. It should fill that face. Alright, so now if you go to face select, it should still be highlighted. That face should still be highlighted. Yes, no?
One of them, yes.
Alright, so now go to a front face view, like on my screen, and then hit extrude, and then extrude it out.
Yep.
Alright, so now you can go to vertex select, hit G, Z, raise it up, then hit R to rotate it. So as you see now, this little end right here is kind of going up a little bit, so I'm going to grab those vertices now and hit G and hold shift and kind of line those back up to where they're straight. And then grab those down at the bottom, hit G, hold shift, and do the same thing. Oh, hold on. I did something wrong. There we go. Just like that. So now are you going to live in your house?
Now that it's not going to get rain.
Alright. Okay, so now at this point, on the second roof, I want you to create a loop cut right there. And I want you to drag this loop cut down and hold control and lock it to this. It's not, no, as a matter of fact, that's not going to work. Ooh, it's not going to lock properly. Okay, so right click to lock that back in place, then control Z to undo, go to a front face, and then apply that loop cut again. And I still can't see where that face is, where this wall right here is. I need to be able to see that. So this is what we're going to do. Object mode. We're going to select this this lower portion right here that has that extruding wall, and then we're going to hold shift and select our rooftop portion, and then we're going to go into edit mode. That way it shows this area as well. Then I'll go to a front face. Because what I want to do is I want to bring my loop cut down to line up with this this face right here. So we'll hit 3, and we're going to line it up to that one right there. So we're going to add in our loop cut here, and we're going to bring it down and line it up right there with that one, and then lock it in. Let me know if you get to this point. Alright, good. Alright, so now what we want to do, we want to unselect and we want to select these two vertices right here. And we're going to do a GZ to bring them down. And we're going to lock it to that vertex right there. So once you select them and you hit GZ, hover your mouse over the middle vertex of your house and hold control to snap, and then left click to lock it in. And that should put that little crevice there for us, which is still having a little bit of a locking issue, but we'll work that out. I'm back in the edit mode. Oh, my apology. I got to select both of these and go here. Then go to edit mode to make sure we have all of that selected. I want to make sure I don't, those ones I just had, grab those, then G, Z, and then lock them to this vertex right here. Then grab these right here, G, Z, and then lock them to that one. But we got they're slightly apart, so now I'm gonna grab these, hit G and Y, I think, yeah, GY, and then we'll lock them here. Grab these here, GY, and lock them there. That way they're straight up and down. Yeah, on both sides. Yep. I don't know who the hell made this house, boy. That shit man, that water gonna run off and run right up on that damn porch, come right in that damn house. Alright, we good, City? Good deal. Alright. All right, so now we're gonna work on doing this balcony here. All right, so in order to do that, we are going to bring in. Hold up, I have a problem or a little issue I'm seeing here. Hold on, one moment. What is that? Let me see what that is right there. Give me one moment. Let me check something here. That does go up a little bit. Oh, crapper. What sucks? Alright, we got some corrections to do. So first and foremost, we'll grab these vertices. We'll grab this vertice right here, if you're looking at my screen. And we'll grab these up here. You see them? You see which ones to grab? And then we're going to hit G, Z. We're going to raise those up. Oh, and they're not raising properly. Come on, don't do me like that. Let's see which ones it is. Yeah, those were. You know what? Fine. It's okay. That's fine.
So don't do that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna even stress that. There's a different way we can handle this anyway. We'll take the house portion. So click on your house here. Okay, so that's a wall to itself. These two are walls. Okay, so we're gonna have to join some stuff. So grab this wall, this wall, this wall, and this wall.
We're still in vertex mode or in face mode now?
We're in object mode. I need you to select this far wall right here, and then shift select.
Mine are already joined.
Oh, right. Good deal. Good job. See, I told you that was gonna come in handy.
Sorry, I clicked on it and everything turned orange.
Oh, you're good. Hold on, give me one moment to see how we're gonna do this here. Okay, cool. Okay, so what I want you to do is while you're in edit mode, we're gonna add a loop cut right here on this wall. We're gonna take it up to about right there. Then we're gonna do another loop cut on this panel right here, and we're going to take our mouse over here to this vertice, hold control, snap it in place, left click and lock it in. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other wall, another loop cut in the center here, take it up, snap it to that vertex, lock it in. And then finally on this wall here, we're going to do a loop cut here and take it up and lock it to this wall, to this vertex here. So it should look like this now.
Okay, you're gonna have to give me a minute to catch up to you.
Oh, do you think you're good? We'll be right back and grab some. You good?
I got them in.
Okay, cool. All right, so using the edge tool now, using the edge tool, or edge mode, what we're going to do is we're going to first make sure that you are in face, or your face orientation is cut on up here by the show overlays. Hit the drop down box and select face orientation.
Okay. It turned blue.
Oh, okay, then let's change that. Go over here to edit mode. I mean to edit up here. Go down to preferences. Go to, is it system or no, not a saving mode. Themes. Is it themes or give me one moment here. Where is that at? Where is that at? 3D viewport. Okay, so go up to themes and go to 3D viewport. Hit that drop down box. Go all the way down till you get to this area here that says face orientation back and face orientation front. Click on face orientation front and take the alpha down to 0.
There we go.
All right, cool. So now what's going to happen is, okay, so you see when you zoom in at the window, you see this line here. Grab this line here and then hold shift and select this line right here.
Wait, what did you select? Because nothing, I don't see anything.
See this line right here?
Oh, okay, hold on.
We're going to use the edge tool.
So we're in edge tool, and we select that, yep, and then select.
And then hold shift and select that one over there as well. So these two lines right here should be selected. One will be white, the other will be yellow.
I do not have the middle one that you have.
So on this one?
I just have I have 2 walls there, not the middle beam that you have there.
You don't have this middle beam? You never put this middle beam here?
Yes, I did. It's solid. Like I have the 2 panels, but I don't have the empty one in the middle.
Okay, well we'll add that later then. In that case then,
Okay.
I need you to select the one on the far, this one right here.
So click that, and then hold shift and click the one across from it.
Yes. Now I want you to hit F on your keyboard to fill it in. You should see a red bar come across.
Yep.
Good deal. Okay, so what red means is that this is a back face. In Unity or in our 3D worlds, a back face is something that you cannot see. Okay, unless you have a shader that allows you to see like the back face of something. But when you're light baking, if you have any back faces exposed, when light tries to bounce off of a back face, it creates something called an artifact, which pixelates the light when it shines down onto a surface. So as we get over to Unity and I start teaching you guys how to light bake, we want to make sure that no red is exposed in your build. Only the whites and textures and stuff that you have. So if you ever see any red in your build when you're complete with it, and that you plan on light baking, it needs to be hidden. So what we're going to do now, we're going to click this. Well, for you it'll be the one all the way across here, but select this edge and then select this edge and fill that. Let me know when it's filled. All right, now come around. Now navigate around inside of the house. You can do that by, if you're looking at it like this, just put your mouse on one of these beams, like maybe this beam right here, or that wall, and then just navigate around. All right, and then now select this edge and zoom in a little bit and select the other edge and fill that. So now all of those exposed faces are closed in now. You
You
good?
can see something's happening, but it's not filling. It's turning. It's also red.
Okay, so if it is red and it's highlighted, what I want you to do, I want you to hold Control, then hold Shift, and then tap in. That's going to flip the face. If it does not flip, there is a menu right down here in the bottom corner of your screen, a little drop down arrow. Click that arrow and uncheck where it says recalculate normals inside, and it'll flip it.
That worked.
Good deal. All right, so you should have no red showing now on those areas. So let me catch up with you real quick. Hold up.
So let me ask you a question. If I have red elsewhere in my building right now,
Then
does that mean I just screwed up earlier in our creation?
not necessarily. It just means that that this wasn't on for you to see. Like normally when I build, right, when I'm building, I always have that turned on. I'll always have this turned on. That way, as I'm building and I see a red, I know that my face is flipped.
So I have two places where you see I have a red seam and then I have a red chunk.
I'll take a screenshot, send it to me. We're also going to have to make a edge loop right here. So let me undo that, do it, and I'll let you see that one in time when you're ready. Because we have to connect this this little window area going around too.
Okay, I just sent it to you.
Okay.
It had to go to you because I can't post in this chat.
It's in a Discord message.
It's directly to you in Discord.
Okay, all right. Got it. Ooh. Okay. Okay.
So yeah, there's a seam on the roof and then there's a seam then the piece underneath.
Yeah, yeah. Don't worry about that for right now. We'll have to
Okay.
we'll go in and fix that in a
Okay.
little bit. Okay, so you but you okay, so right here you do have this beam here. So you do have the middle beam.
No, I have that one. I don't have the other middle one that you see the one across from it.
This one right here?
Nope. Keep going the opposite direction. Go to your
Oh, this one.
left.
Yeah.
I don't have that middle one.
Yes. I'm looking at it in your picture. You have this wall that's coming out right here. That's where that is. You need to
Yes, I
put
have
a
that wall. I don't have the little beam in between. That you have a gap in between. I don't have a gap. My two walls touch.
all right, so that happened during the process of us mapping the floor then. All right, so we're gonna okay, so what I need you to do, okay, so by looking at your screen, you have this line right here, this second line. So you're going to have to make this line. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to make a loop cut right here, and you're going to have to move it down, and you're going to have to snap it to the under portion of your roof.
Okay, so you you want me in edit mode and I have to be in X-ray mode, or can I do it in the?
Oh, you'll have to be in X-ray mode. Just make sure that you snap it to that little bitty edge of your roof that's coming down on the inside. Hold on. Let me show you my Discord screen right here. Make sure when you put your loop cut in here, make sure you slide it down and snap it to this edge right here.
Yes, I did that.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
I did it.
All right, so now I need you to do what? The edge tool and feel from here to there, there to there, and then from there to there. And then we'll go inside.
If it was red, I was supposed to recalculate that.
Yes, if it comes out red, make sure you hit Control Shift N and flip them.
Yep, that worked. Okay, so now do the back side.
Yeah, we're not gonna really worry about those. We'll be good on those windows.
Okay, so I did that, and I have both beams going in the inside and the outside.
Okay.
You can see inside if they're red inside. Is that okay?
Are you able to flip them?
Well, I did flip them because they were red on the outside. Now the red's on the inside.
I'm not following.
You know what I mean?
Nah.
Like they were red on the outside, so I flipped them, and now the red's on the inside.
So you're able to see the red on the inside?
Like if you, okay, so if you say right where you just were. Now if you angled it so you're looking up inside, see how yours are solid, mine are open and they're red inside.
Oh, so you need to feel those. You need to feel those.
Feel the bottom.
Yeah, you need to feel the bottoms. Yeah, the bottoms need to be filled too.
I look like you now.
Good deal, good deal. Okay, so now come to the side over here. Make a loop cut right there in the middle. And then,
I have one there already for some reason.
no, well, if you have a loop cut here, then I need you to go here and make a loop cut here. I need you to have one that you can move.
Okay.
And then once you move it, well, once you're able to move it, I need you to come to this beam, put your mouse over that beam right there, hold Control, and lock it to that vertex, and then left click to lock it in. So it looks like this on the corner. All right, then once you do that, grab this edge in here, hold Shift and select this edge here, fill that one in, and then fill in all the way around as well. Fill those, and then navigate to the inside of the house and fill in these, and then flip that one, like I just had to. All right. Go about another 15 minutes on this one.
Got it?
All right, cool. So now go into object mode, select your floor here, and then go back into edit mode. We are going to place a loop cut in the middle of the floor We're going to lock that in, and we're going to move it, and we're going to snap it to the other side of this panel here. Other side of that wall, right there. Mm-hmm. Take your time, you're good.
So you put it on the bottom floor?
Yeah, on the bottom floor. Yep. Loop cut on the bottom floor.
The top floor.
Oh, look, the top, yeah, the top floor, it is the second floor, but it's this panel that's in the middle here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, well, that's what I did. I'm sorry. Hold on. And where are we bringing it to? The edge?
Yep, you're going to snap it to the edge of this outer wall that's going down here. After you do that, go into face select, select that face that's going along your that floor, that second face over there. And then you're going to hit extrude, and we're going to bring that out to about right here, not far, you know what I'm saying? Well, not, yeah, about right there. Go into object mode, select this wall, back in the edit mode, because I just messed up, and hit these two, and then G, X, and snap them to that so they're even. Got to make sure all this is even.
So you didn't want it to come all the way out. You wanted there to be a little notch.
Yep.
Okay, and then what did you do after that? Because I got that part and then I missed what you did next.
I selected this panel right here, and I went into edit mode, and I selected both these faces, and I hit G, X on mine to bring them out, and I snapped it to this vertex to make sure that these panels will be flushed. Because we're gonna do a little light extrusion. Let me know when you're ready to proceed.
My panel isn't individual like yours.
It is an individual.
It's not.
I have two of them right here. It's not individual either. It's these two. So I selected both of them.
Yeah, no, I don't. What I'm saying is when I click on that,
Mm-hmm.
it is not choosing that.
Make sure that you go into object mode and select that, and make sure it's selected. That wall that you're trying to extrude is selected, and then go back into edit mode. That way you should be able to select that panel.
Okay, you know what it was? It was because everything was joined. It was grabbing everything. So now I got it right.
Okay.
And then extrude them.
Oh no, not extrude. You're going to hit G and X to just bring it forward. You know what I'm saying? G, X, and this should move the entire thing. G, X, and then lock it to that vertex. All right. Good?
Yes.
All right, so now on the side of this panel, put another loop cut right there. And I want you to pull it forward and lock it to the floor vertex that's right there. Lock it right there. So it should look just like this. Then go into face select. Select both of those faces up underneath now. Those two little faces down there. Those two little faces. Hit extrude and lock it right there to that corner. And then from that point we should be able to see everything now with the wall, all of that, how it's not lined up over there, how it is lined up a little bit over here. So this will help as you these even a lot of this stuff up. So we can hit GY, lock it right there. Let's see this one. Let's see this one here. GY, lock it right there. And see, what I'm doing is I'm just evening up some of these panels and stuff to make sure that everything is even. You know, like this wall here, I can go into edit mode, right? Well, X-ray mode, right? And then go take a front face, make sure, and I select all the vertices on this wall, like going through the entire house on that wall. I'm able to grab all of that now. You know what I'm saying? And then now, if I come to the edge here and hit GY, or is that X? Yeah, then I can lock it to that edge right there, making sure that I move the entire wall instead of just little individual pieces and stuff, because that's something that you got to be mindful of when you're building, because it will show. So now all of that looks continuous. It's those little small fixes especially when you're building you're using like floor plans and stuff like that. So you're gonna have like a lot of inside corrections and stuff to make, because sometimes floor plans may not line up correctly due to whatever kind of blueprint you may have, or like what happened a week ago when we was doing the second floor, and the second floor is slightly bigger than the top floor, and so yeah. And we're definitely gonna have to do that with this floor as well. As we move around the entire house, we have to line all of this stuff up to make all of this continuous, like with this top
Why
floor
would it
here.
be that when I'm in edit mode
Hmm.
and I'm in vertex mode or vertex view, whatever,
Hmm.
why am I only seeing vertices on the second floor, nothing on the first floor or the roof?
Oh, because it's because of what you have it's because of what you have highlighted. You know what I'm saying? Whatever object that you're working in, that's going to be the one that you see. You're not
But
going to see
nothing is highlighted.
nothing is highlighted.
Okay, now I just went over and I tried to highlight something, like I tried to hide the one I'm trying to highlight, and it turned red. And the other things are still have vertices, but like nothing on floor one has any vertices, and nothing on the roof has any vertices.
Okay.
It's okay, I must have messed it up.
I'm gonna need you to get Discord for Mac. Do they got Discord for Mac? The Discord app for Mac?
Maybe.
Huh?
I can look for it.
Yeah, because that way I can get you to share your screen without having to cut my you know what I'm saying, without having.
I get it. Yeah. I can come back to that later because we're just cleaning up anyway, so I got a lot of cleanup to do, I'm sure.
And cleaning up is very, 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 very important, to
Like I'm in X-ray mode, and see how you can see through everything. I can only see through I can see through everything, but I can only see vertices in the second floor. That's it.
that's because you have that highlighted in object mode. See, if I go into object mode, right, and then I select this area down here and I go back into edit mode, I can only see the vertices of that object that I highlighted, I selected in object mode.
You know what it was? They were collapsed, so I didn't see anything. It was inside.
mentioned, there's a lot of different snapping methods. You got edge snap, vertex, face select. Like this, once you really start getting in here, in your practicing and stuff, a lot of this will will make sense. And I'm not gonna lie, I did not learn this, and I did not learn a lot of this when I started building. A lot of this I learned as I went along. This one right here. hmm See all of this stuff in here. Nope. See why? Alright, go. One moment here. I'm just lining. Yeah. Think that's good for now, and then we'll do the I think Thursday we'll continue on doing little fixes before we actually put the balcony up here. Then that'll give you the opportunity to learn a little bit more about snapping. You know what I'm saying, snapping and lining stuff up, because we want to make sure that we get this floor done down here, which is basically, I could grab both of these at the same time. I could do since I have an edge snap going on here now, I can hit G and then Shift Z to remove everything except for the Z plane, and I can just go anywhere along this edge right here and hold Control and snap it to that edge, and see it snap down here to that edge. But that's not the edge that I want. Well, no, that's cool, because then I can just take the rest of the house, like this portion of the house up here. Grab all of this. GX. Still not snapping either. I might have to. Okay, so let's take this one, then that one. GX. You Manasuka. You know what? Let's try a vertex. GX. Nope. Oh, I can take the outer wall probably. That's cool. Nope, it's not even allowing me to take that outer wall, which is strange. Already snapped that shit. Oh my god, are you serious? I'm missing. What in the hell? Yo, hold up. Got you. See this? This whole area of the floor right here was shifted down.
I have a lot of shifts.
There we go. God, what in the world was that? Okay, so it
Is
was
there?
lined up the entire time. Yeah, it was lined up the entire time. I'm sitting there like, what the hell, man? I'm saying I can grab this one now, grab that one, since I know these are probably aligned, and then do another GX and pull those back to align those. Then grab these, grab those, grab all of this right here. GY. Put those on that one now. Then these right here, that's on this floor. Grab that, grab that, grab that. I think this is GX. Yeah. Again, line it up to that one, and then grab all of edge here. There's something going on over there on that side. I'm about to figure that out. Okay, so it's just that one. Okay, so I moved all of that one at the same time. So G, Y, and then just snap that one. And then do a little bit of inspecting here. G, there we go. Wham, bam, all of that's lined up now. So if I click away, it should be smooth all the way around. What's that? Nope. We'll figure this, we'll definitely figure this shit out. G, Y, snap that one, that one. Yeah, there we go. Good to go. So yeah, so yeah, I'm just lining stuff up. Snapping is a good tool, man. It just sometimes it can be a little bit tedious. You know what I'm saying? We're just lining stuff up. Yep. So so Thursday, we'll do a little bit more snapping. As a matter of fact, I might undo all of that. Cause do you have some snap? You probably got some snapping in you. Well, y'all all probably got some snapping.
I'm doing a lot of snapping right now.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, yeah. All right. Well, this will be in the video anyway. So go through this video, and do a little bit of snapping on your edges and stuff, you know, lining things up. If you see areas of your house that are, like, say for instance, let's see, y'all, let's go here. Let's go edit mode. Let me grab an edge. Let's grab this edge here and bring this edge down. Okay, so say for instance, you're in your house, right? And you're looking in there, you're seeing shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Right. So what you do is you're gonna click on the object that's attached to in object mode. Go into edit mode, and you're gonna kind of do a little inspection. See where that edge or that vertex is attached to, right? See where that edge is attached to, and then double check to see is it, like, does this ceiling on this wall right here supposed to, let me come out of X-ray mode. Does this ceiling right here on this wall supposed to come down like that? No, it's not. So I'm going to go to my edge select. I'm going to select that line, the major line that's attached to that. And I'm going to hit G, Z, and then move it up.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? And then just move it up. Sometimes it's little small fixes. That was that's all that was needed, instead of going in and deleting stuff, or you could actually go in here and delete that entire face, you know what I'm saying, and refill it. You know, it's real easy to do. So you could hit delete, hit faces, right? So you see all of that red shit just popped up. But we need to know where that came from, which is here. So we'll hit this one right here, where that edge ends at. This one right here. Where that one is. We'll go down, navigate around, click that one, navigate over here, all the way to this edge right there. Now that I got all 4 of them selected, just hit F and fill it, and wham bam. All right. So any questions so far?
How did my stuff get so crooked?
It's all good. It happens. It definitely happens. Believe you me, it definitely happens. And
If I go around one vertex at a time, can I, straighten the stuff out.
Yes, you definitely can. Yep, you know what I'm saying. Just make sure you have you have your points of reference that you want to, a main structure for this to be for you to line stuff up with. Are you going to use the bottom portion? Are you going to use like the top portion? You know what I'm saying, for everything to for you to correspond stuff to.
I would just think, Jackie, I'll have to work on that step by step.
Oh, shoot, mine is shoot. Look at mine. Look at this shit right here, man. Let me goddamn fix this shit.
Yeah, I got what you got, but mine's a little crooked.
So yeah, right, so here GZ raise that up some. GZ raise that up some. Oh, see, messing up already. X-ray mode. I gotta grab all of that. GZ. Damn GZ. There we go. Alright. Okie dokie, don't forget to save. And that concludes this lesson. Make sure you go back and review the video. I should have it posted within the next 24 hours. And yeah, I guess I will see all of you guys Thursday. I apologize for classes next week. I mean last week, you know what I'm saying, had to move and everything, but we got everything settled, so we're kicking back in. And also make sure y'all keep Jackie in y'all thoughts and stuff. She's having a little bit of some some issues in the family and stuff. She's out of state right now, just handling all of that good little stuff. So send her your best wishes, and hopefully she'll be back soon as well.
Thanks, Dad.
You are so welcome. Mhm. It might be a little nice little house right here, cuz. I might have to put a little strip club in here or something. Fine. All right.
Thanks, kid.
You are so
Sorry
welcome.
I asked so many questions, guys.
It's all right. It's all right. I think this week we only have you, Blue, and DJ Marcus. I believe G Deuce and Windstorm already know this shit. See, dang, any comment. It's all good though. We gonna remember that. But yeah, I can't wait till we get the texture in this thing, man. Put like some siding on this thing. Do some, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put,
Stone.
I'm gonna put wood faces.
No wood, Kip, no wood.
I'm saying, so you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be nothing but stone and steel.